Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be discussing what I thought of that awesome, solid, yet surprising season finale for our favorite HBO show, Lovecraft Country. Before I begin, of course, please be warned, as usual, with the majority of my episode reviews, this is a spoiler-filled episode review. If you're not caught up on Lovecraft Country by the season finale or the past two episodes, for God's sake, don't keep watching or listening, as I will be discussing spoilers. I mean big, big spoilers, guys. This is the big season finale, so you have been warned. That being said, let's jump right back into it. Okay, first and foremost, I love the fact that Atticus's monster has now become a part of the little group or family unit. This episode surprised me. I really thought me and my friend were speculating. We've been speculating for the past couple weeks now, after the previous two episodes, that Atticus would not die as a result of the ceremony sacrifice, that Montrose would somehow sacrifice himself in order to save his son so Atticus could continue to live and watch his family grow. But unfortunately, that is not the case, and they did indeed kill Atticus, which was a pretty big shock. But what wasn't as shocking was Ruby's death. That hit really hard, and I did not think her of all characters would be dying. Like, in terms of characters who could die, Christina was a good contender. Atticus, unfortunately, in the back of my mind was. Montrose definitely was, but Atticus and Ruby are both gone, which is so sad about Ruby, because then she and her sister never truly reconciled or really got to say their farewells or have any kind of closure, which is too bad. But Letty did put up a hell of a fight trying to take Christina down once she realized that, she was actually Christina and not Ruby. That was a scary, awesome reveal, too. Speaking of scary, I loved how the monster protected Diana from the other monsters in the area. And when Christina was crushed under that pile of rubble, I was really, really hoping the monster would come by and bite her head off. I got really excited when we saw him approaching her. But then when I saw Diana, I'm like, oh, right, she would be there because he protected her from the other monsters. That's awesome. And then when she revealed her new robot arm and, of course, grabbed Christina, I was like, oh, yes, here we go. Thank you. It would be fitting that it was someone who was close to Atticus and who cared about him that finally put Christina down for good. And I gotta say, as bad as this sounds, since we've known her, she's been able to maintain her composure and keep a lid or a control of her emotions and her feelings. She's expressed slight irritation before, but she's never been an emotionally wild woman. But her pleading for her life, begging for help, and being completely desperate and crushed under a literal pile of rubble was very satisfying to watch. But what made it even more satisfying was seeing Diana crush her to death with her robot arm, and she crushed her to a point where her throat or her neck actually burst open because Diana was squeezing so damn hard. That was an awesome, satisfying villain death. I was really hoping the monster would bite her head off, and that would have been very satisfying and fulfilling as well. But Diana doing it was almost as equally satisfying and extremely enjoyable. So as much as I didn't like seeing Atticus and Ruby die, I was very satisfied and felt very fulfilled with Christina dying. And I was really hoping for a scenario where the monster would come in and heroically save the day from with Atticus and take out Christina and the other followers of Ancient Dawn during the ritual. But then I realized it actually had a lot more heart and meaning behind it, the way that here all the characters got to have their own heroic moments, like Jiha using her succubus furry tentacles to connect Atticus and Christina, while Letty spoke the spell which took away her immortality. I also loved how Letty revealed to Christina that not only Christina was now without magic and powers forever, but white people all over the world would be unable to use magic forever, which was awesome. I loved that reveal as well. Overall, very satisfying, very solid season finale. Super hopeful for a second season. Could they bring back Atticus? I would really hope so, because I really liked his character, and Jonathan Majors was so good in that role. However, if they feel like that would kind of be defeating the purpose of his sacrifice at the end of this season, then maybe not. Maybe the focus will become centered on Letty and her unborn son and the other surviving members of their little group and unit. So who knows? I do hope that monster becomes a series regular next season. I swear to God, that monster had better have a much bigger role in second season if it happens. I also loved how the monster gave us our closing awesome final shot of the episode by roaring triumphantly at the moon. That was great. What did you guys think of the season finale? I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching Lovecraft Country with me, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this show as much as I did. It was so damn good for so many reasons. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome rest of your night. Stay tuned to this channel for updates regarding we get a second season or not. Have an awesome rest of your night, guys. And of course, until next time, may the force be with you.